Hello you guys, welcome to my channel. If you are new here, hi, my name's Eva and I'm a mortgage advisor talking all things finance. Now, as you can tell by the title of this video, this is episode 8 of the Decent and Budget series, where I just show you what I spend my money on, how much I earn, all of that. Right? So I won't be doing a long, boring introduction. If you haven't watched any of this series before, make sure you watch some previous ones so you get the drill of what's happening. But without further ado, let's jump right into the video. As always, let's start with looking at the overview as to which categories obviously cost me the most this month. So no surprise, housing has been quite a big one, and we'll go on to kind of talking about why that has been such a big one. Other than that, miscellaneous is very high this month, and so is personal care. So yeah, we'll have a chat about that in a minute. But yeah, this is the overall spending. So let's dive a little bit deeper into the actual individual categories. Okay, so housing. As you can see, a double mortgage payment. Yep, one of those. So obviously that's not ideal because who likes a double mortgage payment? Definitely not me. But I was expecting it, so here it is. Obviously other bills are pretty much the same. Housekeeping, obviously gone over on that yet again, but I'm determined not to increase that, so bear with me on that one. But yeah, all in all, obviously quite a big category, but all expected. Then we have the debt category, so you'll notice that I've not really made any overpayments this month, and you'll soon understand why I haven't. But yeah, I've obviously paid kind of what I needed to pay on it. And that's that really. The goal is still to obviously get rid of it very, very quickly, and it will happen. I will get rid of it by the end of this year. So watch this space, but for now, it is what it is. Okay, so transport. As you can see, I've spent over £200 on fuel, right? But let me obviously explain that. So the reason for that is because we actually did the North Coast 500 in the camper van. So it was naturally going to cost us quite a bit of money in fuel. So obviously that's my half of the fuel. But yeah, it was so worth it. It was absolutely amazing. I'll pop up some pictures just so you can see what we've seen. But honestly guys, if you can do the North Coast 500 in Scotland, do it. It is so worth it. But yeah, that's why that's so high. Then we've got savings or investments. Yeah, nothing in there. So we're gonna swiftly move on from that. Insurance remains unchanged, exactly as it was the previous month. Gifts and donations. So I've started doing some like regular donations. So I've set up a couple of direct debits already, and I'm going to set up some more as well as we go along. So obviously that's a bit better. So that's that. Subscriptions, once again, remains unchanged. So won't spend too much time on this. Pets, once again, just the medical, nothing extra. And obviously if you have watched the previous videos, pet food goes into the housekeeping costs just because we buy it at the same time, so there's no point splitting it. But let's talk about the dreaded miscellaneous. As you can see, there's a lot of red on there, okay? There is a lot of red. So yeah, going out, overspent massively, takeaways again, coffees, other and holidays. So as I mentioned before, we've done the North Coast 500, which obviously meant we went out quite a bit, hotels, that type of thing. And yes, I know I mentioned that we went in the camper van, but I am not a camper van type person, right? I'm not gonna lie, I can't do it. So we did have to get a couple of hotels as well. But yeah, we won't go any further into that. So yeah, this category obviously is going to be a lot lower this month, but we're going to have to take that hit. And the last category we've got on there is the personal care category. So as you can see, I've bought quite a lot of clothes again. And to be honest, I didn't think I had to spend that much on clothes, but clearly I had. So yeah, not ideal, but once again, this month, there shouldn't be any expenditure in that field. So yeah, quite a big month when it comes to expenditure. If we have a look at the actual total, of what I've spent. So the projected cost was around 1,700 and I've actually spent 2,600. I mean, wow, that is a lot of money, guys. That is a lot of money. So yeah, not ideal, but we live and we learn, and this month will be better. But anyways, that's the expenditure bit over. Let's have a look at the income. Have I managed to earn enough to actually cover all these costs? And bear in mind, I have been off for over a week. Obviously, I took over a week off to do the North Coast 500 and to chill out. So yeah, let's see how that went and how that reflected in the figures. So as you can see, obviously projected monthly income was 2.5 grand and actual monthly income was 2,800. So we just managed to cover obviously the costs with a little tiny bit to spare. So when we look at the actual total income versus total expenses, you can see that I was left with £188, which is great news, obviously, considering how big of a month that was. So as I said, obviously September is going to be better income-wise and expenses are going to be much lower because we haven't got any trips planned or anything like that. So it's just going to be kind of your normal bills and normal expenditure, I hope. So that is really it for August. Let's just have a look at obviously the overall figures for the year so far and how much I've earned so far. So as you know, the goal for this year is £50,000 and currently, as at the end of August, we are on £17,000. So still quite a long way to go. Obviously we need a few very, very big months in order to bring that up, but I'm positive and I believe it'll happen. It will happen. It has to happen. So bear with me on that one. Make sure you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on the final update as to whether I managed my goal or not. And yeah, obviously I'm hoping the net position will be green in September as well. So as I say, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out. But on that note, this is it for today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you find these insightful videos useful. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys soon with another one. Bye guys.